Said that.
I don't know. Some guy who works for FSN. But watching him on the sidelines, what makes him such a good running back, do you think?
Chris?
Yeah.
Well, I think Chris is a strong runner. Chris is more of a downhill guy, and he's well suited for their offense because they're a little bit more downhill. I don't think he has the elusiveness of any of our backs. How well he fit in our system, I don't know, because we look for guys who have a little bit more elusiveness, a little bit more shake. Chris has got good speed, good quickness. I don't think he's probably as quick as some of the guys we have in our backfield.
He has more background as a receiver, and Michael said that this offseason that was something he really tried to get better at. Have you seen marked improvement in that? And is that something you guys look for when you go recruiting running backs?
Well, yeah, we do, but my thoughts is that we can always develop receivers. That's something you can work on. The things like the quickness and the speed are a little bit harder to develop, but I always feel like I can teach a guy to catch the football, I can teach a guy to block, but that quickness, that elusiveness, that natural ability to see running lanes is a little bit harder to come by. It's harder to teach.
I'm guessing that in your mind there's no contest who the best back in the Pac-12 is too, and it's your guy.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's all I got.
How much do you enjoy the rivalry with Washington, and I guess how close do you feel it is to Oregon State? 'Cause it seems like people hate Washington.
Well, yeah, I've noticed that too, and I played in this league many years ago. And when I came to Oregon, I thought, well, hey, Oregon State is really the team that everybody, well, at least everybody here in Oregon would really kind of feel the way I felt about SC being at UCLA. When I got here, I found out that, wow, like something happened, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but many years ago that really kind of ticked some of the people off here about Washington, and they've kept that little burning in their heart going for many years, and it shows every year we're there and every year that they're here.
How much does it help the fact that Washington is finally, kind of coming back to the forefront as far as winning games, and they're not in the cellar of the Pac-10, Pac-12 now? Kind of how does that help the rivalry in the conference?
Well, it makes it more competitive. Obviously, when you have two teams and either team has a chance. Back when I first got here, back in the early '80s, Washington was winning a lot of football games, and they got to the point actually where they were beating up on Oregon quite a bit, and they came out and said, hey, it's not a rivalry anymore because they won most of the time. And I think now that Oregon has won for the majority of the time, some people kind of think, well, yeah, Washington isn't a rival anymore, but they've gotten a lot better. They got a really good competitive football team, and I think that now that rivalry is going to be rekindled.
Sorry. I got one last one. DeAnthony Thomas. Obviously, he's had a good season so far. What do you think is something he can improve on as far as his size? You think maybe 10 pounds, and then after that, what is something that...
Yeah, I'd like to see him put on 15 or 20 pounds. But, DeAnthony's a really tough kid, and he performs a lot heavier than he really is. So, it'll be good to get some more weight on him because I don't want to see him get bounced around and get hurt. And I think that little extra weight and a little extra strength that he's never really gotten into the weight room a lot, so he needs to get a little bit stronger, and that's gonna really help his career.
Coach, what do you tell the younger guys going in this stretch? Starting with Washington, it might be, that they might be overdoing it, maybe getting overhyped for something like this when that there are 3 big games to come. Like, how do you keep them on an even keel?
Well, we just take one game at a time. I don't even know who play after Washington, but our thing is that we want our players to get better every week, because we feel like everybody else in the league is getting better, and if you're not getting better, then you're getting worse because people are moving out ahead of you. So we just want to get better every week, and hopefully we're getting better than the opponent.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.